Hey everybody, you know what time it is. It's time for
Books to Mac.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Books to Back, brought to you by Force One Studios. I'm your host, Tom Lilly. Anyway, I just got a very busy schedule here today. I am going to try to wrap this up really quick, although I'm going to tell you it's going to be almost impossible. I did some research and I found out I was missing out on a whole lot of projects. I mean, a whole lot of projects, folks. I mean, this is... wow. And the list is very long. I mean, this is just the stuff that I've been writing down, and I got 3 windows worth of work here, man. 3 windows worth of work. Oh, my goodness. But while I'm doing that, let me do something real quick. Get a little beats going, huh? Yeah. We're gonna get a little beats going. I'm gonna just turn it down ever so slightly. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's gonna be relatively mild to me. I like some music when I'm working. I don't know about you, but it makes me feel good. Yes, it does. And this is copyright-free music off of YouTube. Ooh, it's gonna be so easy, right? Anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna get some started here. I need to get over here to this little computer screen right here. Uh-oh, something went and changed. Why did something change? Why did my windows suddenly change? All of my windows changed. Oh my goodness. See, you go and add something new and it changes the window and you guys are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Alright, that one seems to be the same. So we're going to go ahead and leave that one like that. But this one shrunk back up and I don't want to turn this screen over till I'm ready with it looking like it's supposed to. Alright, so we're going to start off with screen number 1. I'm going to go ahead and knock out screen number 2. Black out screen number 2. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and click this over. Got some little music, a little bit of music. Boom! Hey, how you like them apples? Okay, listen, folks. I got a real quick thing here. I may be missing more out there than I realized, okay? I'm not, you can tell I'm not the computer savvy genius that I like to pretend that I am, but I try the best I can. But as such, I have to ask you folks, if I am missing anybody out there, you know of a campaign that is worthwhile mentioning, please go ahead and email me. I promise I will try to check my emails at least 3 times a week. All right. And you can email me at the listed email below. That is contacts@force1studios.com. Okay. If you know somebody out there who is currently running a campaign and needs their information sent out there to the world, I will do the best that I can. My subscriber count is slowly rising. I am not up into the 100 yet, but hey, I am also posting this stuff on Facebook, and my Facebook is looking a lot better. I have 500 and some odd people looking at me on Facebook. I love my ugly face. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about before. We are going to go ahead and start our little bad boy off with Pirate Queen. I found this lovely little chapter. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, all of this is also, and more, is also listed on my blog site, which is currently being hosted by my website address, which is www.force1studios.com. So you can go to www.force1studios.com and you will see all of this in print. Okay, I try to make it as easy as possible. I also have my wonderful little campaign great segment for those campaigns I'm like, wow, they're doing phenomenal. Last campaign segment we had on there was the Berserker. And then that was with Keanu Reeves. Before that, we had Doug to Naples fight his Earthworm Jim 2 Fight the Fish. Oh, some good news. I just got notified because I did back that campaign that he will be extending that campaign, not through Kickstarter, but through Indiegogo. Okay, so you will apparently soon enough you will see Earthworm Jim 2 Fight the Fish on Indiegogo, and he's promised all of his Kickstarter campaigners, hey, listen, if you've already backed the program, you're going to get whatever I promise with the stretch goals on Indiegogo. So, hey, guys, get in while you can. This is a very big deal because I'm telling you, man, Doug to Naples, Dougie T, does it with style. With style. Can't say it enough. He does it with style. So when that comes up on Indiegogo, please look for it. That is Earthworm Jim 2 Fight the Fish. Anyways, enough promoting Dougie T, because Dougie T doesn't have it up yet and his Kickstarter campaign is down. We are starting with the Pirate Queen. Board the Star Raider with the Pirate Queen of a Bloodstone on this sexy sci-fi adventure. Okay, that campaign currently has 15 days left on it. It is a flexible goal, and it's currently got a $8,520 racked up on that bad boy. It's 109 backers. I think actually because of the volume and the low threshold on the flexible goal, it may actually go into in demand, so you may have a chance a little bit later, but you right now to get on the big lead to make sure that it does actually end up in demand, you want those that can get in now. Okay, that's 15 days left on the Pirate Queen, and it actually does look pretty cool. I mean, if you take a look, I'm gonna scroll up for you. Take a look at it. The Pirate Queen. Welcome to Indiegogo backers, and that $75, folks. That's the featured thing. He does have some options down here for $25. $50, $100, and yeah, you know how some of us comic book pervs like. We like to see the sexy stuff, so and he's showing some sexy stuff with the Pirate Queen here, and some really good looking artwork, really decent stuff. So, and I'll be admit, although I am a humble Christian, I am a sinner. So, I like drawing cartoons of females. I admit that. I'm trying to curb that appetite. No, I'm just joking. Sorry for those who do. I'm just teasing around. But hey, listen, y'all should get in on this campaign while you can. This is the Pirate Queen. All right, the Pirate Queen. It's looking to be an excellent campaign, and it actually, as I said before, it looks like an interesting book. All right, so our next one up is Black Tide Rising. Now with Black Tide Rising, this is I actually forgot to put this one on my on my blog site. Okay, but I will as soon as I'm done this, because I realized my error. I will be putting it up there tonight before I go to bed, and that is Black Tide Rising Volume 1. This has got 18 days left on the campaign. It is currently sitting at 73% funded. It's got a fixed goal of 43,000. They're currently sitting at 31,692 with 520 backers. This one is a must. A fixed goal means that if they don't meet their goal, it is not funded and the campaign does not go forward. Okay, so you want to get in on that one. As a matter of fact, because this is a fixed goal and he's only at 73% with 18 days left, I'm going to go ahead and do this man a favor, and I am going to mute the music. Alright, mute the music, and we're going to go ahead. Oh, There we go. Nope, wrong one. I'm on the wrong one. That's the wrong one too. Where did you go? Black Tide. Oh, there we go. Black Tide Rising. Why are you? Oh, that's why. Coming up the wrong thing. There we go. All right. I had the wrong button pushed.
The virus spirals out of control. Some experts suspect it to be a man-made disease. We're receiving worldwide reports of the infected going crazy and biting anyone they can reach.
It was time to leave Manhattan. We were safer than most, but it wouldn't last. Of all the things we saw in a city on the brink, was a goth metal concert in Washington Square Park. The lights and the noise brought the infected. They were just part of the city now, like muggers or those crazy cabbies. We didn't expect any help. It was just my family, my uncle's security team, and my favorite shotgun. I told my sister this was a bad idea. Usually she's the responsible one, but she just had to see a concert before the end of the world. Now that's how you handle a zombie apocalypse. Sometimes the hardest part is pretending you're not excited. The infected just kept coming, damn it. But it didn't stop the concert. The crowd was almost as bad as the stupid zombies. Mom and Dad's prepping, the shooting drills back home. It all paid off that night. We were low on ammo, no cell signal, and it was time to go. We cleared a path. The band kept playing, and then the entire city went dark, except for the concert.
Hound Dog Media presents Black Tide Rising, Volume 1, a thrilling new graphic novel based on the epic book series by New York Times best-selling author John Ringo. Adapted by legendary comics writer Chuck Dixon, Black Tide Rising follows the struggles and triumphs of a family who must rally the scattered remnants of humanity to restore civilization when a man-made epidemic ends the world as we know it.
Help us save the world. Pre-order now.
There you go, guys. Black Tide Rising. Black Tide Rising. Looks like an interesting book. Check it out. Okay, so based off the bestseller by John Ringo, Epic Zombie series. Okay, and it looks like it has some very decent campaign, selected purse structure. It does have a, where you contribute. It's not too off the wall. The featured one's a $50. A graphic novel for you and one for a vet. All right, so apparently I think that's where you buy one and they gift one to a vet. But read it for yourself to find out. Make sure. I read what the story was about, and they're already meeting some stretch goals here. So they'll be meeting some. They're hoping to meet some. See, this is what happens when you get tongue tied when I'm trying to rush this stuff. They're hoping to meet some stretch goals. I hope they do. Myself, they're currently sitting at $31,692, and they have 18 left, 73% backed. So if you can get in on this one, if you can't, please like and share, let people know, spread the word. Let's keep this independent movement going. Okay, so that is Black Tide Rising. Check it out if you can. Next we have, this is one of my personal favorites. This is Bart Sears' company, Ominous Press. It's going to be a hardcover collection of 25 art produced by Ominous Press through its first quarter century. It's 25 years. It's a hardcover collection book. All right, I've gotten in on his Brutes and Babes book. I've gotten in on his on several of his campaigns. The Demigods series. I got involved in all of those campaigns, and I have not regretted it yet, so I highly recommend it. Bart Sears does some incredible work. I love it. When I look at his work, it kind of reminds me of the old Greek sculptures. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, if you pay attention with the muscle tone, muscle structure. He does a really elegant job with the artwork. It looks really good. So again, I highly recommend getting in on that one. It's Ominous Press, 25 years. It's a hardcover collection of powerful art produced by Ominous Press through its first quarter century. That campaign currently sitting at 3,215. It's got a flexible goal of $500. So apparently it's 643%. It's 643% funded. So it's going to go through, but my personal opinion, this book should be well over into the $60,000, $75,000 range, but it does have 51 days left on it. So I did get the email on it earlier this week or last week. And I think it was the beginning or end of last week. So I looked at the middle of this week or the end of this week. Excuse me. Not the end of this week, the beginning of this week passed, and I looked into it, and I was like, wow, I like this. So I figured I better let you guys know about it, okay? It's Ominous Press, 25 years. All right, actually, you know what? I'm going to break a rule. I was going to not do this with all of them, but this is another one because it is a special one to my heart. I'm going to go ahead and click play and let you guys listen for yourself.
25 years ago, Ominous Press burst upon the comic scene with a universe of mighty heroes, insidious villains, and incredible adventure. Via powerful stories like It Begins, Dread Gods, Giant Killers, and Demigod, Ominous Press made its mark on the industry with larger-than-life stories. The art of Ominous Press is a massive hardcover collection, more than 330 pages, highlighting all the awesome art that Ominous Press has generated in the last 25 years. Starting with founder and creator Bart Sears, Ominous Press has partnered with an amazing array of artistic talent over the years. Now, for the first time, the best of that art is collected in a huge, oversized volume. The art of Ominous Press features stunning pieces from the earliest days of Ominous, right up through the present. The artistic roster includes Bart Sears, Andy Smith, Tom Rainey, Neil Adams, Jim Starlin, Kenneth Rocafort, Kelly Jones, Kevin McGuire, Cully Hamner, Aaron Lopresti, Mike McCone, Daryl Banks, Bob Layton, and many, many more. The volume will also include numerous character pieces that have never been published, created by a wide range of classic and contemporary artists, including Jim Starlin, Jerry Ordway, Rick Leonardi, Aaron Lopresti, Rachel Stott, Joe Phillips, Jeff Johnson, and many more. The art of Ominous Press is only available through this campaign, along with an amazing range of Ominous Press publications at great savings. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, let's say, guys, I'm telling you, this is well worth it. Ominous Press. Check it out. I've always been a big fan of Bart Sears back since the Justice League Europe days with DC Comics. All right. So check it out. He was also, he went to CrossGen, was working with CrossGen before it went under. So, I mean, his work is well worth it. You guys need to check it out. And CrossGen didn't go under because of him. Okay? I went under for a whole other reasons. Okay, so I'm currently sitting at 19 minutes. I got to speed this up a little bit. Our next one, okay, this is, what am I going to do here? I can't show you this video. You know, I really have to. And the reason why is because I have him listed as my campaign's greats right now. He's got 24 days left on Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog, warts and all. Okay, this is a compilation of the 1990s comic books he published of the Cyber Frog collection. So it's a compilation hardback book, and I'm telling you, it looks really cool. Scroll down, look at this, and apparently it'll come with a cover, a book cover where you slide it in, slide it out. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. I mean, come on. And he's even, if you look at some of the perks, he's even got all cap beanie options. I mean, he's making beanies out of the Cyber Frog, man. This stuff looks really, really cool. You know what I'm saying? The Cyber Frog Flex Cap. And then he goes into the books. The books start at $30, and I don't blame him. I mean, it's all the books from 1990s. Okay, and it's a hardback print book. I'm telling you, I've looked into hardback printing of my book, of the books that I'm doing, and because my graphic novels that I'm doing, this 12-part series that I want to do, each book in the 12-part series is going to have roughly 10 comic books worth of artwork in it. So, and it's expensive. So getting this at this price is a deal. Basic hardcover, $30 US. Definitely one of it. Look, he's even offering jackets. Oh. Get yourself a Cyber Frog hoodie. Wow, look at that. That is cool. 2 copies of the basic hardcover. So yeah, it looks like the other stuff is already gone with the subscription exclusive executive box. Wow, that's already gone. So I can't get that. That sucks. That's what I really wanted, was the box, the book. But the other stuff is still available, man. He's got hoodies in there. Dude, I'm telling you guys, get in on this one. And I am going to have to, Junior Executive Box Edition. I couldn't get it. I can't get in on that. I'm so depressed because I had to wait till my next paycheck. You're killing me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They still have it in here for $100 with Frog Apollo. So I'm so getting that. I highly recommend it, guys. Get in on this one. It's a Cyber Frog, warts and all. But I'm going to go ahead and click this video link, which I told myself I wouldn't do with every video. And I'm not. I'm only doing it with this one because this was my campaign.
Hey, Indiegogo backers, it's Cyber Frog, warts and all. The complete collection of every Cyber Frog comic from the 1990s in one hardcover omnibus collection. More than 328 pages of frog fun gathered together for the first time ever for one low price. With plenty of amazing stretch goal bonuses to keep fans jumping. Back it today, only
Go chase the music.
Indiegogo.
Yeah, okay. That's the last one I'm going to be showing videos on, all right? But Cyber Frog, okay, Ethan Van Sciver's, that's warts and all, baby, warts and all. He's currently sitting at 319,688, and this is getting done at that price. I mean, it's getting done. 24 days left in the campaign. Guys, get in while you can. Get in. Let's make these campaigns great. And this one actually ended up on my campaign great on my blog site. So that's why I had to show you guys a video. Check it out. Ethan Van Sciver's Cyber Frog, warts and all. Next, we have The Impossible Stars. This actually looks pretty good, and this has already been funded. It's called The Impossible Stars graphic novel. Aliens threaten Earth with obliteration if we break the quarantine that they have forced upon us. And it looks pretty good. Apparently, they have one of their backup pilots decides, I'm not going for that, and decides to steal a ship and go try to leave the solar system, and the Earth, trying to keep itself from being destroyed, sends out their best pilot, the guy who was originally going to flight, who's originally going to perform the mission to leave our solar system, out to try to stop him. And a whole bunch of screwy stuff pursues after that. It looks like some really cool artwork. It sounds like a very decent story. Get in while you can. All right. Look at the artwork in that. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. That's the crew. There you go. Look at that. Decent panel work, decent artwork, and it looks like it's going to be some decent art. They got Nexus in there. Look at that. Available as an add-on or included in the bundle. Story by Nexus co-creator Mike Baron. Art by Kelsey Shannon. An all-new space adventure. Nice! Alright, guys, check it out, man. Let's take a look at some of them perks. Look at this. Impossible Stars 2-pack. Impossible Stars graphic novel. $45 is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. Impossible Stars graphic novel. $25. Impossible Stars Nexus bundle. $40. Wow, with the Nexus bundle included in that. Guys, check it out. Alright. Faster than light speed. That's what they're using the FTL drive. Check it out. It's got 12 days left on this campaign. It's currently sitting at 58,391 with 1,101 backers. We'd like to get that to 2,000. That'd be awesome. 2,000 backers with $100,000. Check it out, guys. Only on Indiegogo. Next, we have The Elysian Fields, the Pyramid Gambit. This book looked pretty good, and I liked some of the artwork that was involved in it. I'm surprised it's only sitting at 2,580 with 42 backers, but it's got 19 days left, and it's got a flexible goal, so it's still sitting at 129%, which means it might go into in demand. But the only way we are sure and absolutely sure it goes into demand is if we really push these books and make this stuff happen. It's got some really easygoing tiers on here. The $15 for, well, the $125, don't freak out. That's not the starting that one. It's just a featured one, okay? The whole enchilada. It's where you get the whole enchilada for everything that they were promising to offer in the campaign, okay? But this is the hollow foiled issue, which is $0, which is $15. Then you have the Pyramid Gambit main, which is cover, which is $20. The Dragon Guard variant, which is $20. The greater cover, $20. Now, the Support Our Troops package of $50. Hardcover collection edition, $60. The retail collection or retail perks of $80. It's a reasonable campaign. Everything about it. I mean, come on, guys, check it out. Get on Indiegogo. Take a look for yourself. You can see the artwork's beautiful in here. I mean, it looks really, really clean. It looks really, really good. I personally am looking forward to seeing what happens with this book. Okay, Elysian Fields, Pyramid Gambit. Check it out. Okay, next we have. We're moving on to a little bit something different. I don't want to go to that one quite yet because that has already been funded. So my thinking is we go to book. No, not the number 2. We'll go to number 3. There we go. We're going to make our way over to Kickstarter. All right. And the reason why, what I'm trying to do here is, the reason why I'm doing this is because with Kickstarter, these are campaigns that are still currently open that aren't guaranteed to be funded yet, although a lot of them look like they are, but their campaigns are still running on the first run. They're not running in demand or anything like that. And with Kickstarter, there is no in demand. If it's not funded, it doesn't roll. All right. So we got the Realist Bayana. The Rebirth. Meet the Realist Bayana, a Filipino street hero who possesses the spirit of the true warrior. All right. It looks pretty good. It's at $2,533, pledge of $1,000, so it is going to be funded. All right. It's got 86 backers. It's got 7 days left, and I'm going to make sure I be publishing this tonight so people can get in on this before it closes out. But it's published by The City Needs You. First created, 2 backed. It's looks like it's pretty good. All right. The Burrow to You by TCN, or The City Needs You. I'm going to read more about that bad boy. I'm trying to see if I can pop that open. And it's not giving me any more. Okay. Oh, well, obviously you're not going to let me read more on that one. I was trying to see if I could find out more about the borough or brawl to you by it's supposed to be brought to you brought to you by the city needs you. I was going to see if I can find out who the city needs you is, but actually I think it's going to tell me right here a story. The city needs you. Thank you all for taking the time to support the City Needs You campaign. Our goal is to fund the up and coming issue of our comic book, The Realist Bayana, which includes the Rebirth issue as well as issue number 3. As you may or may not know, we successfully sold out of our first and second issue, and hopefully this campaign will reach its Kickstarter goal of $1,000 to progress the Realist Bayana story even further with the next 2 issues. We hope and encourage you all to read through and get a better understanding of the TCNY brand, as well as culturally uplifting stories being told through the trials and tribulations of a Filipino street hero. Looks pretty good, guys. The real set looks like it's set in 2036 in Tondo, Manila. I'm not very good. Manila. Oh my God. Yeah, tired. Manila, Thomas. Manila. It's Manila. Tondo, Manila. Yeah. Can you tell I'm a little tired? It is currently 12:47 while I'm filming this, and I had a whole day of Bible studies, and I was trying to do the church thing online, so I'm a little far behind right now. I had to wait for the Sabbath before I could do all this, because the Sabbath is over, because I don't like to film or do anything like that when I'm in the middle of the Sabbath, because, I'm not supposed to. It's supposed to be the day of rest, for those who don't know. Anyway, the story focuses on, it's supposed to be a day of rest and glorifying God. But anyway, the story focuses on the trials and tribulations of Marlon Ramos, a soldier of the AFP Armed Forces of the Philippines, who returns home to tragedy and finds his path intertwined with political gangsters and technological warriors, giving off Akira meets the warrior vibes in this Filipino-American-made graphic novel, as the creator Mark Todesio, yeah, it's probably Todesio, calls it. All right, some pretty good artwork in here, and it's a campaign. The pledges don't look outrageous. Look, he's got $2 pledge, $5 pledge, $10 pledge, $20 pledge, $35 pledge, $40 pledge, and that's the top pledge is $40. So it's very reasonable, and it looks like very clean and very beautiful artwork. I love the colors, I really do. So you guys can check this out. Okay, this is on Kickstarter. It's called The Realist Bayana. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that well, because I'm not pronouncing anything well right now. Okay. Okay. Next we have Brian Stelfreeze. Now I used to look at Brian Stelfreeze's work years ago. I love Brian's work. Brian Stelfreeze. I don't know if you guys heard of him. He's worked in the comic book industry. Check it out. I've seen his work before. I recognize the art style and the name, and my friends and I used to talk about it, Stelfreeze, all the time. So you guys want to check that out, okay? It's from Eisner Award nominee Brian Stelfreeze, artist of Marvel's Black Panther, and writer Doug Wagner. Brian Stelfreeze does some incredible work, guys. Check it out. All right, that's Thomas Rivers' #1 comic book. Thomas River, issue #1, a 48-page original comic book by Brian Stelfreeze, Doug Wagner, Michael Pulse, and Ed Dukeshire. All right, now I'm not going to play the video. It's a good video, though. Get on Kickstarter and check it out for yourself, okay? He's got 11 days left on his campaign. It's 717 backers. $31,384 is currently what he's at, and it had $20,000 goal. So this campaign is definitely going to happen. Get in while you can before it's too late and you look like a fool. All right. Nobody wants to look like a fool, so don't be the fool. Get in while you can. These tiers do not look unreasonable. All right. Again, that is Brian Stelfreeze and Doug Wagner's Thomas River, the first issue, the first comic book. Check it out. All right. Next up is my good buddy. All right, my good buddy. You got to check him out, man. Check him out. Brian Shears, Gunship Thunder Punch. Okay, he's giving you guys a chance. One more chance to get in on the first book before he starts the second book. He's currently sitting at $2,452. He was looking for a pledge of $5,000 is his goal. He's got 68 backers, 12 days left to go. This has got, I don't see why this is not higher. Guys, he's already got the book published. All right, I got the book. It's a good book. Here, look. It is a good book. All right, I got it. And this was from his Indiegogo. I got the cards too and the fun little stuff. But it's the Indiegogo campaign. It's a good read. It is a very good book. All right, it's a very good book. Check it out. All right, I try not to crease my books, man. I'm sitting here reading it and I'm creasing it more every time I open it up, and I'm getting so depressed by it. But hey, I guess that's what a graphic novel's been made for, right? You're supposed to read it. But anyway, go ahead, check it out, guys. Gunship Thunder Punch by Brian Shearer. All right, this is book 1. Your last chance to get on it before he goes to book 2. And once it's gone, it's gone. The opportunity of a lifetime is gone. You don't want to miss it. All right, don't want to miss it. Look at that artwork. He's going to have a special cover for it, too, because that's not the cover I have on my book. That's going to be the cover of the new book. Book 1, this is the cover I got on my book. All right. So those of you who want the alternative edition cover, get in on the campaign. All right. Here's the artist for G.I. Joe. He's the artist for Transformers, for Doctor Who, and Ghostbusters, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on. He created his own book, and it is a good one. I will protest to that, or I will attest, not protest, attest. I will attest to that. All right, Brian Shearer, Gunship Thunder Punch. Check it out. Okay, as a matter of fact, because he's my good buddy, I will do this.
If you like giant robots and missed out on Gunship Thunder Punch Book 1, here's your chance to get on board. This is a second chance campaign for the 80-page graphic novel, part 1 of a trilogy. A kidnapped son, a desperate mother, and an outdated transforming gunship. Mars doesn't stand a chance. Featuring a variant cover by Transformers fan-favorite artist Alex Milne. All art and story on this book are finished and ready to go to print. All it's waiting on is you to get on board Gunship Thunder Punch.
So get on board today. Hop on over there. All right, next we have Trekkers Hunter's Moon. Okay, this book is going to be funded. All right, so I'm saying worry about your Brian Shearer's book first. That's for you, Brian. That's for you. But anyway, no, Trekkers Hunter's Moon. I am showing no favorites. Trying not to show any favorites. Brian Shearer's Trekker Hunter's Moon looks like a good book, man. I have not seen this book before, but it looks pretty good. And the good news of it is I will be going into this a little bit more on the next I'll be going on this a little further into the show. Apparently, he is also holding another campaign on Indiegogo, not of this book, but of past books. So, man, if you're like, well, I don't want to start the story out in the middle. Well, okay, fund this book and then go to Indiegogo and fund the other book, and you get the whole enchilada, baby. The whole enchilada. Well, here we go. We are funded on our stretch goals. He's working on his stretch goals now. Wraparound cover of $35,000. Okay, so we got to get this. We got to get the wraparound cover, guys. We got to get the wraparound cover. $35 gets you a wraparound cover. Right now, he's got the inside cover art at $32, and he's got the cover. You're going to be getting the cover spot gloss. Okay, you're getting added content. You got all that's the funding. Okay, man. All you need is another. Oh my God, $1,300, $1,300, and you get a wraparound cover. Oh, sounds good. Check it out. Only on Kickstarter. Okay, and his contributions don't look heavy either, man. They're not like a whole lot of money. $10 pledge or more gets you digital, gets you the digital version. A $25 or more gets you in the hunt with the printed copy. Okay, and the PDF and a Kickstarter exclusive watercolor print. $40 gets you the hunt and a sketch. All right, PDF and a sketch. All right, get in there while you can. $40 retailer safari, $50 digital Trekker series. We got the $80 a hunt and a hardcover. Guys, get in here while you can. Okay. All right, that is Trekker Hunter's Moon. Again, if you guys are hearing of any campaigns that I am not announcing in here because I am a busy man, I am trying to work on my own stuff, and I've got my own another show series that I'm working on. It's called Lily Sketchpad that I do, where I actually get to sit with I'm doing my artwork, and I'm trying to do some live streams with this stuff. So I am a busy man working like I'm what do they call that? One-legged man in a butt-kicking contest, and currently losing the competition because I got a full-time job on top of that. Okay? All right, so next we got Up the Trap. This book looks really good. All right? It's currently sitting at $19,510. Pledge of $35,000. Oop, it just went to $19,555, man. Somebody just pledged, and you saw it with me. The screen just bumped up, baby. Just bumped up. It went 334 backers, 25 days to go. Get in, man. Get in there. Look at this. Look at the artwork in this. Does that not look really cool? Looks really cool. Story, 7-time Pro Bowl linebacker and former Chicago Bear Lance Briggs, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Ultraman writer Kyle Higgins, rising star artist Danilo Byruth, superstar colorist Tamira Bonneville, letterer Hananson Otomoin Aloha. And I am sorry if I'm massacring your names. I'm trying the best I can. And designer Sasha E. Head are creating The Trap, all new 120-page sci-fi graphic novel. Okay, and this book looks really good. Jalen Robinson is a rising sports star from a not so great part of the galaxy, Earth. Well, it makes sense. Earth wouldn't be a great part of the galaxy, right? Anyway, he's working. We are heading towards Ghetto City here on the planetary scale. I mean, you see what's going on around the world. It's not looking good. But anyway, Jalen Robinson is a rising sports star from a not so great part of the galaxy, Earth. He's worked hard his whole life. Everyone says that Jalen is the next big thing for the interstellar sports of the future, surf riding. The future is his. This is his chance until it's not. That book looks good, man. The book looks good. Check it out. Get in there when you can, as you can. All right, but not too late because you only got 25 days left to go. All right, 25 days left to go. And look, some of these characters look really, really, really interesting and really, really, really good. Okay. And the contribution parts do not look that tough. Again, $10 pledge or more gets you a digital edition. $40 more gets you the Kickstarter exclusive hardcover. $50 more gets you Trap and a print by Rod Rice. Then $50 gets you the Trap and a print by Declan Chevy. Okay, so they got different artists in here where you can pick your poison. Or pick your honey pot. Pick your honey pot. I'm going to prefer to use that one. I'm not going to pick your poison. You pick your honey pot, man. Pick your honey pot. All right. Pledge of $70 or more. You get a trap hardcover and a print set. What? Get in there. $75 or more gets you the trap hardcover with a signed book plate. All right, and it just gets sweeter. The pot gets sweeter the further you go up. So get in here while you can. You got 25 days. Certainly currently sitting at $19,555 with a play, and they need get the whole thing done. $35,000 to go. 25 days, man. 334 backers. That should be up around 1,000 backers, and it should be up around $50,000 with the stuff that they're offering. And as I said, it looks like a good story. All right, I'm not going to go ahead and continue doing this. Showing videos. I apologize to those that I have not showed videos on. It's just there's a whole lot here and it doesn't work for me to keep showing videos because I am already at 45 minutes and I am keeping my segments at an hour from now on. All right, so next up. Okay, this is the one where I was talking about on Kickstarter before, okay? These books, what I'm getting into now, the books that have already been funded, but they're in demand on Indiegogo. These are in demand on Indiegogo. It means they've already been funded. They're ready to go, but they're in demand. Okay, so the people who created the project are going to let it keep running to try to collect as much money as they can. I guess you could call it a cash grab, baby, cash grab. And they're setting up goals, okay, that are going to allow them to give you a better and more and better product. So let's check this out. Trekker, remember we talked about it the first time. Trekker, well, this is where you can get all the back issues, the complete journey, volume 1 of the Trekker. Okay, hardcover, 520 plus page sci-fi graphic novel collecting the original stories of the bounty hunter Mercy St. Clair by Ron Randall. Check it out, guys. All right, and some beautiful artwork in here, man. Some beautiful artwork. Her hairstyle and her look really reminds me of the 80s, man. Reminds me. I remember them hairstyles from the 80s, but it's really cool stuff. Gotta check it out. All right, look at that artwork. Beautiful, detailed artwork. Wow, that's old school there, baby. That's old school. Good stuff, good stuff. Check it out. Get in while you can. All right, before he closes it out completely. All right, and hardcover plus a PDF is $67. Catch-up bundle is $100. Hardcover Trek plus a limited print, $130. Okay, and if you just get the book by itself, it's $55. And that is actually a bargain. I'm like, yo, $55 for a book? Well, let me tell you something, okay? 520 pages of artwork. 520 pages. Okay? When I went to look to print some of my stuff at some of the places I was looking to print out, and I'm only talking 200 pages, they wanted to charge me $45 just to print the book up. Okay? So $55 to me is a freaking bargain. Get in while you can. Get in while you can before this deal closes up. Okay, next we got Titan, Mouse of Mighty by creator Gary Shipman. I am so sorry, Gary. I did not know this campaign you were still collecting for this campaign. Otherwise, I would have put this in a while ago. All right, this project was from March of 2020. Okay, and it looks really, really cool. Check it out. I watched Gary a lot on when he gets on with Mike S. Miller. It's some beautiful artwork in here. All right. And he is still allowing people to get in on the campaign. All right. Still allowing, because you can go over here and you click over here and get in. Look. Get this perk. So do yourself a favor. Go in and get the perk. Go in and get this perk, okay? Because this is a beautiful stuff. I mean, it's Mighty Mouse. It's a Mouse of Mighty. The Titan, the Mouse of Mighty. I meant the Might of Mouse. A Mouse of Mighty. Created by Gary Shipman. All right. Get in while you can. Look at the artwork in that. Look at the artwork on that. And that is exclusively only on Indiegogo. All right, next we have another in-demand project, Vetida Awakening. Luna finds out that she's part of a line of vampire hunters called Vetida. All right? Vetida. All right. Well, when we create these strange names, we gotta expect some mispronunciations in here. Anyway, the story is Luna has never known her mother. One morning at breakfast, she gets a call that her mom has died. Not only that, she finds out that she's part of a line of vampire hunters called the Vetida. Being a Vetida means she has all of the vampire strength and none of their weakness, as long as she doesn't give in to the lust. Ooh, don't go drinking that blood, baby. You become a baddie. But there's some artwork in here. But I believe this is supposed to be her mom, and it actually shows you the fight where the mom gets her head cut off. Mom does some amputation of some vampire heads first. But then she meets up with a dark figure. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the artwork. It's beautiful artwork. And she cuts off a piece of her head. And then she cuts off the rest. Mom is dead. And there's Lana. Or Luna. Looks good, guys. Get in while you can. And the perks do not look unreasonable as well. I mean, look. You got your Fearless Vampire Killers, and it's get all the metal print and PDF and the Awakening book for $55. Good deal on that one. $8 for just the for Dusk Till Dawn. The PDF from Dusk Till Dawn. They call it From Dusk Till Dawn. Hey, that's a rip off of the movie, but no, it's not. It's the get the PDF of the book for $8. You get the Interview with the Vampire tier, and that gets you the Awakening book and the PDF. Okay, the book and the PDF, and that is for $15. Or that's for $25. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's for the $5. Interview with the Vampire for the $5. Then you got the $25, which is the one I was reading. I was reading the wrong thing, guys. Sorry. Let the right one in. Let the right one in for $25. Then you got the $35. Nosferatu the Vampire. Nosferatu. I drew him once. Didn't look so good because I was just getting back into my artwork. I got to redraw him again. It's a funky looking character to draw. Nosferatu. If you've ever never seen the black and white movie, check it out. It's interesting. It's somebody decided I want to tell the story Bram Stoker's Dracula, but I don't want to pay the licenses fee, so I'm gonna create my own version of him. I'm gonna call him Nosferatu. But it's it's pretty interesting. It's black and white, and what do you call that? With no sound, music. Yeah, old movie. Anyway, Only Lovers. I'm getting off topic. Only Lovers let alive. Okay, it's $35. Okay, and they got some $35 tiers all the way through up to $65, then a $125, and they got some really cool stuff. So guys, get in while you can on this before that bad boy closes out. It's currently sitting at $11,470. It is in demand, which means it is going to publish. Okay, and they got 377 backers. Okay, so that wraps up that little Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. excuse me. We're going to go in here, exit out of that brand boy, and I'm going to go pull up my next one. Now, I got to really scream along on this one because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more things to go, 14 more to go, and I am already at 54 minutes. I wanted to keep this at an hour. Am I delusional or what? Okay, we got In Demand Hexar Dusk, and again, you also can find all of this on my oh, let me do this. Why is this doing this? What the heck happened? You, for some odd reason, it took that thing and blew it up again. There we go. It's been doing this to me. I guess because I'm probably using up too much RAM. After all, I got 5 windows popped up on my computer on Safari. I believe also I'm running. I'm also running my email, and I'm also running the OBS. Everything else is just making my computer go, yeah, you should have bought a bigger processor, Tom. So let's see. Here we go. All right. So we are currently, there we go. Again, I've said before, if you guys are running any campaigns that you know of that you would like to see appear on my show, please go ahead and let me know. You can email me at contacts@force1studios.com. So we got our next in-demand project. It's Hexar Dusk, sci-fi action galaxy chaos as Hexar Zane Dusk fights alien creatures called the Weird. And it actually looks like some really cool artwork again in this bad boy. I mean, it looks some really, really cool stuff. I wish I could show that whole image on that one, but for some reason only showing the legs. But the little thumbnail looks really, really cool. But there's a calyx. I should be yawning like that. And it's Zane Dusk. All right. An overview. Hexar Dusk is a gripping tale where dimensions collide. Terrifying other dimensional creatures called the Weird invade, and martial magic users called Hexers defend a galaxy on the edge of chaos. So check it out, and there's some really beautiful artwork. And this book is coming to you by Jan Dorsema. All right, I don't know if you guys know her work, know the artwork of Jan Dorsema. I've seen the artwork before, and it looks awesome. This artwork looks awesome. Okay. Right now, Hexar is being illustrated with pencils and inks by Jan, and John is scripting those pages. All right, this artwork looks really cool, guys. Check it out, and the tears don't look all that outrageous. So get in while you can. Another project that looks really, really cool. Look at that. Some nice detail going in on that one. And if you are like, oh, I don't know where that's at on Indiegogo, it's Hexar Dusk. You look it up under Indiegogo yourself, or you can actually go to my website again, www.force1studios.com, and you'll go to my books to back section and just scroll down on because it's a blog format. Scroll down and you'll see the books to back segment, and I have all of these listed under the heading books looking for backers. Okay. So projects looking for backers. So you want to go ahead and take a look at that. Hexar Dusk. It's a good looking book. Good looking stuff. Check it out. Let's move on, shall we? Now we got this book. Looks really interesting as well. As I said, I was like, man, this is all gravy stuff, man. And I was turning some stuff down. Okay, I was turning some stuff down. This was the stuff that I thought was the cream of the crop. So you guys really need to check this stuff out. In demand, under Indiegogo, 6-Gun Gorilla, the big guns. You know what? Let's go ahead.
Brian Christgau, your book, 6-Gun Gorilla, is excellent. 6-Gun Gorilla, awesome. Awesome comic book.
the stories. We've all heard the legends. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Billy the Kid. But there's a secret history to the Old West. One that seems too strange to be true, but, well, we all know what they say about the truth. Very big ape, very big guns, throwing very big holes, very bad people. I think the world is finally ready to hear the story of the strangest, the most startling Western hero of them all. Six-Gun Gorilla, Long Days of Vengeance.
Check it out, guys. All right, brought to you by Brian Christgau. Brian Christgau. All right, check it out. And the artwork looks really good. Look at it. Look at it. I think that video artwork is not showing all the details. Probably preliminary artwork, but this is what the book's looking like. This is the artwork. It looks like it's going to be in the book. Tell me that stuff doesn't look really cool. Looks really, really cool. And it sounds like, to me, it sounds like an interesting story. Big silverback gorilla, looks like, taking on the Old West. Can't get much better than it, huh? Can't get much better than that. And the campaigns do not look unreasonable. The campaign contributions that they're asking for do not look unreasonable. Six-Gun Gorilla graphic novel for $35. Digital deluxe package for $20. The Big Gun Down for $15. The graphic novel and Big Gun Down for $45. All right, for $45. So you're getting two for $45. The graphic novel and the Big Gun Down. All right, guys, check it out on Indiegogo. And if you, as I said, if you can't find it on Indiegogo, go to my website, www.force1studios.com, and there's a link right on there for you. All right, next we have Xenotype. Xenotype Volume Number 1. Again, the project's already been funded, but they're leaving it open because it is in demand for more people that want to get on board. Okay, check it out, Xenotype. All right, it's on my website. All right, next, we already checked out Trekkers. I don't know why I got that up there twice. The Blackout, a graphic novel by Mosher and Krauss. Guys, check this one out as well. I'm already over the hour. I knew I wasn't going to make it in an hour. I got too much. I got to slow down and put less on these things. Find 5 or 6 main topics and maybe add like 4 more short ones on there. And I will do that in the future. I'm trying to show everybody everything. That's my problem. I'm trying to be too generous. Too generous. All right, here we go. We got Blackout, a graphic novel by Mosher and Krauss, a tale of fire and murder in Southern California, presented in a deluxe oversized hardcover. Check it out, guys. It looks pretty good. All right. The artwork looks good. Look at that artwork that's in there. I am not clicking that YouTube video. I'm sorry. I have to call it quits with the YouTube videos because I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to show you real quick, and I'm already at an hour and 4 minutes. It's supposed to be 1 hour segment. I didn't make it. All right, guys, check it out. Blackout. All right, on Indiegogo. Next, we have Up, Extreme Champion Tournament, Fractured World. I don't know why this doesn't have more in it. It looks pretty cool. It's like well, history of greatest figures of myths and legends have been brought back to life to fight and to die. All right, in the year 2069, the Extreme Champion Tournament has cloned some of the past's greatest heroes, villains, and monsters. Caged and forced to comply, they have only one choice: to compete in the most brutal sport in the world as part of the XCT, Extreme Champion Tournament. And the tiers don't look outrageous. I don't know why it's only got $300 on it, but they left their funding tier, or $382. They left their funding tier at $359. So they got enough to get it published, but they're in demand. And I guess because they kept it low, they went in demand back in July. Check it out. That's Extreme Champion Tournament, and it looks pretty good. The artwork looks good. I mean, look at the artwork. That doesn't look good to you guys? And it sounds like an interesting story, seeing some of the biggest creatures and aliens and myths of previous history all coming out to fight it out and duke it out. Check it out on Indiegogo. That's Extreme Champion Tournament, Fractured World. Okay, next we have Black Ops. Black Ops is a Apocalypse Now and Omnibus. Okay, a strike force of modern day cryptids must rescue their target before the bad guys get to her first. Looks like this is kind of anime style stuff. It looks pretty good. Check it out. I believe I've gone over most of this before with you on a previous segment, so I'm not going to do a whole lot on it again. It's still funding. Oh, I thought that was over. I thought it was on. See, that's my fault. That's my fault. I should have shown you this guy's first, because this is still funding. It's got 4 days left on it. Although, be honest with you, it's got a flex goal of $500. It's 2,722% funded. So it's going to publish. But there's 4 days left. It should reach 15,000. But anyway, it's Black Ops. Apocalypse Now and Omnibus. Get in while you can. All right, this one, Star Blades, volume number 1, is in demand. It's currently sitting at $170,321 or $320 at 2,869 backers. It was funded back in September 2019. They're still offering you the availability, getting in on this bad boy. It's a 48-page graphic novel. Get in, guys. Get in if you can before they wrap this up and close the door. All right. It's currently in demand by Kyle Ritter. Okay, next you have the Dragon Guard on Indiegogo, a jaw-dropping tale of fantasy inspired by cartoons of the 80s and epic comics of the 90s. Looks like some pretty good stuff. Right? Looks like some good stuff. Scroll down. The tiers don't look unreasonable. Get in while you can. Look at the artwork. Some very nice artwork in there. It does kind of the shading technique and all that was kind of reminds me of the Jim Lee. Yeah, kind of reminds me of that whole style of artwork. And got also Silvestri, yeah. Dale Keownich kind of reminds me of that style. At least that one page did. So check it out, guys. Get in while you can. Kind of gives me that feel. Look at that artwork in there. Look at that shading. Get in while you can. That is the Dragon Guard. It's in demand. Get in before it ends. All right, that's all on Indiegogo. If you can't find it in there, you can go to www.force1studios.com and find the link in there. All right, now this is Shadow Century, book number 1, Into the Eternal. Hell has entered our realm through Death's door, and heaven has a new breed of hero. Look at that. Some beautiful artwork in that one as well. Check it out, guys. All right. Again, tears do not look unreasonable. That's the Shadow Century. Look at that cover. Look at that cover. Looks beautiful. The angels are coming to beat the crap out of the demons. So get in there and check it out. All right. Next we have Taja. Taja graphic novel. Sorcery, murder, betrayal. Taja is caught in the middle of the workings of a witches and kings. All right. And this one, they're still offering you a chance to get in. It was funded back in August, but they're offering you a chance to get in there now. It's currently sitting at $56,019 with 1,411 backers. And the book does look interesting. I'm not going to play the video because I've done that once already before for you guys. I am just giving you guys a reminder that this project is still currently funding and you can get in. Next project that I've told you guys about before is the Lucid Walking Dream graphic novel. When dreams and reality collide, a young woman is thrusted into the middle of an ancient conflict. Again, a very good looking story, very interesting book. It's already been funded. It's currently at $29,922 with 589 backers, and it was funded back in June. So get in while you can. All right. All right. Next you have Death Shroud. Death Shroud is still allowing you. It's in demand. Still allowing you to get in while you can on Brett Booth's cover. $20 cover. All right. Death Shroud. Get in while you can. I'm going to go ahead and click a couple more in here since I already went over these. I'm going to go ahead and click into these and let you guys know that they're still out there and they are still letting you in on these bad boys. The Magnificent Seven. This is by Mike S. Miller. The Magnificent Seven unites the defeats of the left's meltdown. Can they save Donald Trump? This is supposed to be satirical, and as Mike has told me, it's not supposed to try to change anybody's mind and make you a Trump supporter if you're not. Okay, but if you want to get in on this one, if you are a Trump supporter and you want to read about Trump, get in on this bad boy. Okay, I backed Mike on this one because I like Mike's stories and I like his artwork. Okay, it's pretty good stuff. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Because I like the man, I'm going to buy the book. And that's what I did. And I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about Mike. Because I like Mike, I backed the book. All right? And he's got plenty of reasonable tears in here. Okay? Get in on the book while you can. It is in demand, and he's offering you a chance to do so. Okay? Next we got up. There's another book I want you guys to check out. I believe is still funding is Way of the Gun, because I'm just going to round this out. I'm going to round this out to an hour, 15 hour and 20 minutes. Brand Way of the Gun. He is allowing you to get in on here. This is by Antonio Bryce, and I backed his first book. I was very happy with it, very happy with the story, and I can't wait to get the next chapter 2, and the Brand saga starts here. Get in while you can on this book, and the artwork still looks gorgeous. Still looks gorgeous. Okay, very reasonable funding tiers. All right. Okay, next the next guy I'm going to go ahead and bring in here and show you guys is, once again, my main man, my buddy, dang near my mentor, Elliot Fernandez, the Jerkmonger. Doom Kicker, from the creator of Earthworm Jim, Doug TenNapel, and Elliot Fernandez. A natural tale of suspense. All right, check it out. Hank is a small-town security guard who stands in the way of supernatural onslaught. Hunter enters the Doom Kicker, and he's currently sitting at 60,000. Yes, he went higher. Yay! He was at 50-some thousand. He's currently at 60,000. Yes. This thing should be at 100,000, man. It should be at 100,000. Easy. Get in while you can. It was at 47,575 back in July. So it's gone up by 13,000. I'm proud of you, Elliot. All the love in the world, man. All the love in the world. Let's keep it going, guys. I want to see more out of you. All right. This guy stretch goal of $55K for the bookmarker, $60K for the stickers. So you guys are getting the stickers now, man. And I'll tell you what, those stickers are cool. I got some. I got one on my desk right now. I put it on the side of my my little art box. I love it. Check it out. I'm not wearing my Elliot T-shirt. I'm so ashamed of myself. Elliot also sells T-shirts on TeePublic. You can find him on Jerkmonger. Go teepublic.com/Jerkmonger, and you'll see some of his T-shirt work, some beautiful work. If you want to support the artist, get in there and get while you can. Okay, that is Doom Kicker. Check that book out and get in while you can. Next, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can bring up another one for you. Let's see where we at. You know what? I think Monster MD is still fun. Is still allowing you to get in. Yes, it is. Monster MD is still allowing you to get in on this with Join Dr. Black and his invisible assistant Heidi as they get into misadventures in monster medicine. And this is really, truly a good looking book. He's currently sitting at 87,171. Look at that. Look at the artwork. Look at the beautiful artwork in this book. I love it. It's got like a cartoonish feel to me, and it really appeals to me. And then on top of that, it's just beautiful colors. Beautiful work. Look at that. Boom. All right. Get in while you can. That is Monsters MD on Indiegogo. And there's one more I want to show you guys. I believe it's still allowing people to throw money at you. Let you throw money at them. And you can get it on this one that says Shinobi Scott Sasquatch Book 1. Master Ninja Werewolf Bigfoot. Master Ninja Werewolf Bigfoot. No, I'm not mistaken here. It's a Master Ninja Werewolf Bigfoot. Must thwart an evil cult schemes to enslave the Pacific Northwest. Check it out. There's some beautiful artwork. His artwork is reminds me of stuff from the 80s, from the heavy metal comic books. Some really, truly groovy stuff in there. Check that out. Look at that. That's right out front, right off of a cover from the heavy metal mag. All right. Appealed to me then. It appeals to me now. Yeah, look at that werewolf. That is so cool. I want to draw werewolves like he's drawing them. Check this stuff out. Get in while you can, guys. Get in while you can. All right. He is still allowing you to get in on this bad boy, and he's offering reasonable perks. I have backed this campaign. I suggest you do too. It's in demand. All right. So we're going to go ahead and close out this little segment here. I'm going to wrap this bad.
Hey, everybody. Just want to thank you today for joining me on
Books to Mag.
Also, don't forget to go to Kickstarter and Indiegogo to support the independent publishing movement. Also, you can support these phenomenal artists and creators by purchasing merchandise and artwork from the following locations: